There's my third time recording this intro because apparently I don't know when to stop talking and I don't know how to introduce a video. But bomba clat, I'm making a video for my YouTube. Today I'm gonna be designing and drawing 3 original Cookie Run characters. I don't play the game. I stopped playing the game a while ago. Like when the ice snow queen came out. And I know some of the cookies on the wheel can't exist because my friend was sure to tell me that they can't exist. Actually, she was eager to put me down. But yeah, I need to stop breathing into the microphone because I listened to it back and it does sound good. Anyways, yeah. I made a list of cookies that don't exist. If they do, my bad. If any of these designs look like anybody who exists already, my bad again. But yeah, I make a list. I put them in a wheel, and I drew the characters I got. Let's go. The wheel has spun, and there are some on this wheel that I truly want. But the ones I got, boom, marker cookie. The ones I got, I'm not too upset with. I wasn't too upset with. Sunlight cookie. Sunlight cookie I was looking forward to. But I truly did want alien cookie because I feel like I can make such a cute alien cookie. Anyways, this is what we got. Okay, so sunlight, I was thinking drapes. I don't know why, because I feel like the sun like drapes us in its light for real. But yeah, I wanted a lot of flowing stuff. I wanted some geometrical things as well, but I didn't go too much into the geometrical side of stuff because I feel like it would take away from the elegance of it. But yeah, I did a lot of circles to represent the sun, but I got rid of them later on. This is just me designing, by the way, doing a little sketch. But I got rid of them later on, replaced them with some more relevant shapes, and I gave her a staff as well. So now we're on to the actual drawing. Do not worry, this is the only final drawing I will use the mirror tool on. I don't have no problem with that, but like I don't like relying on the online tools. The thing is, the cookie anatomy is so difficult. I don't know what it is, but it truly grinds my gears. Because whose idea was this? The circles on her head, I got rid of them later on. I'm not drawing. I'm not going to edit this too much because I truly do not care. I do. I swear I do. I love you if you're watching this, but not really because I don't know you, but anyways. So her staff, I redesigned it from this sunflower I did originally into this kind of like I couldn't tell it. It just gave sun. I didn't even keep this shape you see, and now I changed it a little in the outlines. Also, wings. Don't know whose idea was that. It was mine. But yeah, I kept her hair short because I didn't want it to look too similar to Moonlight Cookie. Cause she has a really big silhouette. Like, and I wanted to do that as well, but I don't know how I ended up with such a small silhouette. I think I added the veil to make it bigger, but it didn't. Why am I taking so long on this stuff? It didn't work. It didn't really work. And that's also why I added the wings, because I was like, it looks a little small. But truly, I do like how the color palette ended up. It's different from the sketch, but it's still kind of fire. I feel insane talking into my phone. But yeah, you know what? I just gotta cut out. No, I'll leave it. Because why am I spending so much? When am I going to get coloring? What am I going to get coloring? This is an eyesore. But yeah, give her some feet. All right. Boom. Is that it? Is that all the outline we're doing? Please? Please, I have a family. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wanted her skin to be way more light, but I changed it for some reason. But I think it ends up looking nicer as with the hair being the lightest shade of yellow I had. I didn't use pure white for this for some reason. That was the plan, but I did not. Also, you can see all of the ombres in these designs, cause I was looking at the cookie one designs and a lot of them have ombre, but I think I'm looking at oven break designs, and originally I was going for kingdom, so maybe that, but it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Ooh, she's coming together. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But yeah, yellow. Final product. Yay! This is probably my favorite out of the three because I do love a singular color palette. I want to say monochromatic, but I think that's wrong. But yeah, she eats down. This design is fairly awesome. So yeah, next one. Not to plant any ideas in anybody's head that this design is the worst, but this one is my least favorite one. This is cheese puff cookie. You want a cheese puff cookie now? But yeah, I don't know. I think it was the colors I ended up using, because looking at this sketch now, it does look very nice, but I think it just wasn't giving cookie run, so I changed it a bit. But yeah, cheese puffs. When I think cheese puffs, I think nasty cheese dust on controller gamer. A gamer, and I made her a gamer because, you know, the orange is just because cheese puff. I made her hair cheese puffs for some reason. I don't know what the cookie run hair logic is, but I just made a cheese puffs. I don't know why I started with rectangular shapes, because cheese puffs are not rectangular. I think they're very much curved on the ends of them, but going forward you'll see that I actually made them a little curvy on the ends. Yeah, this was the first one I did. I actually drew this one entirely in school, opposed to the rest where I did a bit in school and I finished it at home. I truly don't have much to say about this design. Oh, the blue, the whole orange and blue idea came from I think when we was younger, my mother used to buy like tins of cheese, tins. No, I think those were cheese balls. I am mistaken, but they were puffy, they were cheesy, and they came in a blue tin, so I used blue for that. But also nowadays my mother does buy like these cheese puffs, and they just come in a little blue pack. Why am I not drawing? Oh yeah, at some point the whole thing got freeze because I drew a lot and then I stopped and I didn't click out of the file, so nothing, so like it does still save that. I had to cut out a whole bit of this that was just nothing, like a whole half a minute or nothing. But yeah, I think her bangs are too high now that I'm looking at it. Also the headphones, Gonna do better on that, but ew, nastiness. It looks like the squeezing she's sculling. Yeah, I changed the color palette a lot from the original design because I thought it would look nicer. Also, I tried the little cat eyes, cat pupils. Didn't work. That looks ugly, twin. Take that off. Take them off. Thank you. And then I tried to do it. This was the first one I did, so like I didn't really study much for this, so I did a little shading on this. It looks nice, doesn't give cookie run. I think this one looks the least possible to be in any of the games out of all three, but it's not bad. I never said it was bad, it was strange. But yeah, this is how this one ended up looking. Okay, the final one is Maca Cookie. He now that I'm looking at all of them, he might be my favorite design choices. Like Sunlight Cookie is my favorite one because she looks nice. This one is my favorite one because I really did my Diddy. No, I didn't. I really did my thing. I used my brain. So as a maca, I didn't just want to give him a maca and let him swing it around. So I was like, okay, what are some classes in Cookie Run? And healers. I'm mumbling so much in this video. My bad, twin. But healers, I wasn't very smart when I started playing this because I had a whole team of healers that didn't do much, but they're still my favorite class because I personally think their designs are the best. Pure vanilla, fig cookie, custard cookie. I could keep going. I can't. I don't know any more characters from the game, but I was like, you know what? Let me give him a first aid kit, some potions with some maca ink in them that he uses to heal. I was like, okay, since he's a healer and he has the first aid kit, I should just lean into the whole like doctor nurse aesthetic. So I just gave him a full nurse getup. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I was thinking with the pants because they look horrendous. Now that I'm looking back at it, and there's some kind of weird stuff going on with the legs in this one that I just couldn't fix. My bad. I know it looks ugly. Also, this face right now is so ugly, but I change it in the future, I promise. But yeah, his hair is supposed to like look like macas, like Crayola macas you get in a maca pack. So what am I doing? Ew! Wait, this looks so bad. It gets better. I changed the circular potion vial to a rectangular one to be like a maca ink. I know the name of it. It is wholly maca ink in it. I forgot. But now that I'm thinking about it, they're not even cuboid. They're not cuboids. They're cylinders. So that was me not using my brain, which is rare because I'm the smartest person I know. But yeah, I think this one looks so good. You can't even tell from right now because of how much this sucks. What was I thinking? I had to go and look at references for eyeballs to get this to look like some kind of something. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh wait, no wait, I cooked. I savored it. But yeah, this was actually such a fun challenge though, because like I don't have a consistent art style. I think now I do, depending on what you think our art style is, because I draw my characters the same, but I change up like the composition, you know. That's not even the correct words. Like I don't, like sometimes I use the Help me, help me. Sometimes I use lineless. Why is he gray now? Alright, thank you. That was ugly. Yikes. Oh, we have some ombres. Unnecessary, by the way. What was I talking about? Sometimes I do lineless. Sometimes I do line full. Sometimes I do a mixture. But you could always tell it's by me. And I like that you could tell it's by me because that's literally my aura, bruh, in it. And I've been doing more fan art of just one. I just been doing Music Freaks fan art on my Tumblr, and my TikTok. I do be posting on TikTok a lot. But oh my god, look at him! Oh my gosh! Yay! Yay! This is how he ended up. And safe to say, fantastical. Like literally my favorite one. I cooked down. I cannot believe this video is me talking for a straight almost 20 minutes. But you know what? This might not even get a single view. You know what? I don't even gonna send my friends the link. I'm just gonna leave it because it would be nice if people saw this. But like then thinking about if people saw this and they listened to me talk about straight nothing for almost 20 minutes, craziness. But yeah, this was a blast. I had a blast. I want to say that I'll be posting more, and you should subscribe, but don't, because I don't be posting like that for real. This was actually for fun. I got the urge to make a YouTube video because of something me and my friends are doing. So yeah. Okay. Bye.